It has been a surprisingly long time since FaZe Banks has regathered the FaZe Clan passwords and tweeted about it. And well, you might be shocked just how long. That tweet was now 50 days ago, dang near approaching 2 months, as people still wait to see, now that he has the passwords back, what exactly is FaZe Clan gonna do? Because I thought once they got the accounts back that they'd be posting by now, but it seems they're still working on something. Have a lot of people waiting exactly what is going to be in store. But for me, like when I saw that, I was mind blown that time has gone by so fast. And we've still seen nothing. And ever since then, FaZe Banks has had a couple of interviews, mostly with Aiden Ross, talking about the chopping heads comments, talking about even narrowing down FaZe Clan to as few as 10 people. We've already had those comments. Plenty of videos on that here on this channel as well.
Aren't you getting rid of a bunch of like actual video game creators?
Well, we're definitely cutting the roster down significantly. Again, it's...
Because at the same time, if it's about not recreating, because you never recreate what happened, but if it's about getting back to the core value of it, then wouldn't it be about keeping video game creators?
Well, for sure. I mean, and the people, we're cutting all kinds of people.
Yeah,
I mean, we're cutting the roster down significantly. We had something like 140 employees this time last year. I think we have 30 right now. I want to cut that down even further to like 10. I firmly believe that as long as the brand is taken care of, as long as the people who are a part of the brand, you know, that roster of 10 people are all on the same page, have the same focus, have the same vision, and are incentivized the right way. Like the corny, like us paying members to put FaZe in their name and having that be the relationship, like that doesn't work. It's whack. I want no part of that. It doesn't do anything for either side. It's this weird transactional shit. We're not Red Bull, bro. We're not like, you know what I mean? We're not trying to slap our logo
would talk a lot about this.
It's very true. And Rain's genius, like brand mind, internet content mind, and I respect the fuck out of like his perspective on this. And Rain and I see eye to eye almost every step of the way when it comes to this conversation specifically.
And then we've had also other members out there talking about their departure from FaZe Clan and even America as well. We had former FaZe Tico talk about this, also tweet about this, a really kind of a more sad / melancholy moment of these former FaZe members who will be no more as they've started to let go of their members. And Tico had that to say, like he thought it was gonna be a fairy tale ending, and now it sadly won't be.
And I found out that we're not gonna keep this house anymore, which we originally were. I have to move out in like a month and a half. I feel like my time in the US is coming to an end. My life is just weird, right? Because I left Sweden at a young age when I was still living at my parents' house. The life that I had in Sweden doesn't exist anymore. And the life that I had in the US doesn't exist anymore either. The reason I moved to the US was to be in FaZe, was to be a part of FaZe, was to grow FaZe, was to do that with my friends. And then obviously that whole thing went to shit and I'm not in FaZe anymore. But it still feels rushed and weird to just leave now and then just leave this behind, you know? But now it's just kind of all up in my face and I don't know. I always kind of visioned it would be like the perfect ending. When I would leave here one day, FaZe would all be good, we would all be good. It would just be like the perfect goodbye, like like a Lord of the Rings type ending where you just close the book and it's like the end, you know? And then here you are and it's the complete opposite. It's just life though, I guess.
Okay, so the reason was, from my understanding, is that it's nothing personal, obviously. You know, I have not done anything wrong. I'm always on my grind. And from my understanding is that like this whole like gaming content creation is not bringing anything to FaZe and it's not doing anything for them. So they're just pretty much like getting rid of that. And, you know, they're still obviously doing esports and they're doing amazing in esports. But, you know, times have changed. You know, that's just how it is, bro. I feel like that's how it was a couple of years ago. And then gaming makes a comeback, you know. We got like 4 nights, then Warzone 1. I mean, you just cannot lie, dude. Last 2 years, Call of Duty has been just, that's like a whole different topic, but.
And then we've had someone like FaZe Rain being really quiet, surprisingly so. We've had Apex being very quiet as well, although those guys have been super active on Snapchat, probably doing just fine over there, posting tons of stuff on Snapchat, but nowhere else. Apex also taking that several-year break from YouTube. I believe Temper, who is supposed to be involved in the future project, he actually uploaded a YouTube video recently saying he is still super excited about what they're building, but like what they're building, we just don't know yet. And then of course you have all the sentimental replies out there because when he said, yo, we got the passwords back, we were all hyped and ready. And that was 2 months ago. Ever since then, Banks also working on a side crypto project as well, which has several fans and members of the audience certainly concerned what FaZe Clan's intertwining future with that might be. He says it's a completely separate project though. And now here we are 50 days later with no real updates. And hopefully one soon. Obviously we'll be covering what FaZe Clan are going to be doing, but I'm excited, nervously excited. And a lot of people, you guys have already shared your opinions in the comment section, what you think might happen with FaZe. And then we also have people like Rug and Swag talking about the downfall of trick shotting and why they've gone away from that and why it wouldn't work with FaZe nowadays. You know, a lot of people have said a lot of things. There's just been no posting from FaZe Clan, you know, like the new FaZe Clan. So yeah, 50 days later and we are still waiting. What do you guys think? Just wanted to throw together a quick little video on that. As per usual, you guys got any stories? Make sure to always send them our way. Our DMs are always open. Till next time, take care, drink up. All right, we'll see you back here soon.